Hello. The counseling sessions that are in this lesson are much different than the counseling sessions I've attended as a counselee. The first one, which was brainstorming, um, I found it odd. The counselor seemed very nervous, and his questions seemed somewhat stilted. Um, I think he would make me nervous. The second one was they were talking about the girl that was homesick. And I really admired how with questions, they guided her to find, maybe a way to not be homesick. In the third one, which was dancing or helping, I thought that he did an excellent job in using questions and used checking his understanding and listening. I really thought he did a good job. Um, As far as skills that I noticed in chapter 8, the first one, of course, is listening. And we all think that, well, listening is easy, but you have to really pay attention. Um, we often think that we're listening when we're only half listening. So we need to make a concerted effort to look the person in the eye and listen and let them know we're really paying attention to them. I think that would make them much easier, more comfortable around us. The skill of checking your understanding is a little bit harder for me because I'm always wonder if I get the wrong understanding, or if I verbalize the wrong understanding, that person might say yes, that's the problem, or yes, when really that was not why they came to counseling. And so I'm not comfortable with this yet. I think I'm going to have to practice with it more before I feel like I'm good at it. Empathy, empathy, I can do pretty well because anytime somebody tells me their story or their about their life, my first reaction is putting myself, how would I like that? How would that work for me? And so it's easy. It's also hard because often when people do that, I'll find it hard to hold them accountable, or not hold them accountable, but ask them the hard questions that might help them. Um, let's see. Remaining neutral. Remaining neutral is pretty easy. I usually try to remain calm and tuned in listening until somebody has finished telling me what they want to tell me. And I've heard people say that is helps them because it's very calming. It puts them at ease. Um, I don't usually act out or really anything until they're finished with their story. And then I'll ask them, well, how did that make you feel? It's something I can actually do well. Um, the differences I found with the first, second, and third counseling sessions. The first one, I would have been nervous with that counselor because his questions, like I said, were stilted. His facial expressions were odd. I mean, I guess mine might be too, but I don't usually look at mine. It's something else I need to work on. The second one seemed very calm and very matter of fact. It just going through, asking the questions, listening, giving good feedback to the answers, and I thought that was good. The second one, not the second, the third one, I thought was good too because it just they did continually checking for understanding and asking simple basic questions and showing the person that they were really listening. The biggest question, or one of the bigger questions I have, is how do you remain um, stoic or calm when someone tells you something ridiculous, my reaction is to smile or laugh. And I had trouble with that in the past. When somebody says something absolutely ridiculous, I have to turn around or do something because I don't want them to see me laugh at them. But that's something else I have to work on. And thank you for your time listening to me. I look forward to your replies. Thank you.